Pretend like we're talking right now. So just say your age, okay?
So I'm 18, and that I think it'd be a good idea to put signs on the back for people to see that I can't hear them if they're running behind me or if they're driving really close behind me, because if I can't hear them, I don't know that they're close, and I don't know they're there until they're right behind me. And so it's scary walking down the street and not knowing if someone's super close behind me or is following me or is driving super fast, because I can't hear them until they're right behind me.
And have you ever had some sort of incident like that due to not being able to hear
When I went hiking one time, I actually had someone run behind me and I almost tripped and I almost fell, and we were on a mountain, so it was kind of scary.
Yeah, kind of scary. So you think it would help if we had this logo that's on you on the trail, and then you basically would wear some sort of signage on the back that says hearing impaired, use visual signs?
I think it would be important if you had a sign on your back, but also there were signs posted so people knew what that sign meant.
Okay. And then have you had any experiences anything out there with customer service where you think would help? Or have you had any sort of school experiences where maybe you'd want to have preferred seating where you sit the second row or the third row back so that you can read lips?
Yeah, when I was little, I actually had a really hard time in school because I couldn't hear the teacher because she was either walking around so I couldn't see her lips, or she was just had me in the back of the class and she was in the front, so I wasn't able to hear.
And did you grow up here in California?
Yes.
Okay. And did they test your hearing in the first grade and the third grade and the fifth grade?
I ended up going to Children's Hospital, and they were amazing, and they helped me through it all. But because I was born with microtia, I've had so many surgeries that my ear is flat against my head, so I can't wear a hearing aid.
Okay.
So I've had help, but not help through the school.
Okay. So you feel that there still needs to be more work done as a person who experienced that firsthand within the school.
Yeah.
And then I met you tonight at the Cochlear Americas event, and you're talking about getting a Baha. But then you also homeschooled because the schools were not receptive or open.
Well, because the schools have 30 kids in one classroom, there's no way I can hear the teacher and be able to just relax and not have all those people talking around me.
And so sometimes when you go out socially, would it be nice to have a separate area that's a little bit quieter so that if you were visiting with me or your mom or something, that you could hear what's going on?
Yeah, restaurants sometimes are hard because I can't have a full conversation with my friend because I can't hear them because there's so much noise around me.
Okay. So do you have a group? I know there's the Deaf Culture in San Diego. It's down on 4th Avenue, and they have a whole group of people that they all sign. Do you do American Sign Language by chance?
No, I don't.
Okay. And then, so do you have any sort of support group within your age range, where so we could have the needs be met for somebody as young as you, so that you can thrive in your life? Because you're just now starting out.
Yeah, I don't have anyone I usually talk to. I just have my mom that I talk to.
Your mom, okay. So we as local San Diego residents, we're 3 million strong. The 10% of the population who has some sort of hearing challenge, just like you do. So maybe we can form a community of people to help young ladies like you and young men and even children, that have a hearing challenge, And so as you're getting ready you're going to maybe do this Baha, and you're at Children's Hospital, and then what was the name of your doctor again?
Dr. Carvalho.
Yeah, and she's really good.
Yes.
She. Okay, so she's really good. And then maybe we can even start some sort of group on Facebook or something to help support this and blog it and all that kind of stuff to get that word out. Do you have anything else you want to share with me, or other needs that you as a young lady who has experienced recent hearing loss, more severe than mine, what other things do you see out there that you potentially see that we need to improve on?
Just more awareness that there are people that are deaf. Even though we don't look like we're disabled, we are, but
Okay.
people don't really know about it
Okay.
because we look normal.
Yeah. So, there's a difference between deaf and hard of hearing.
Yeah.
Because you can hear me, because we're
Yes,
communicating.
hard of hearing.
So in the city, like for city, when you go to pay your city water bill, which you're really too young, then you would need to have some sort of awareness around that. And then, are there any other, like if you've gone to, I don't know, Walmart or Target or any of the local stores, are there any sort of needs that you need met on that?
Not really.
Not yet?
Not
Okay,
yet.
not yet. Okay. Well, you'll think about that and let me know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for helping me. Thanks. I don't know how to turn this